Hello everybody, it's Flashy Gordy here. We're doing a live team talks at Delta Summit with DQR, and I'm here with the CEO, so let's just do an initial introduction. Who are you and what's your role on DQR?
My name is Dr. KRISTIAN HAEHNDEL. I'm the CEO and co-founder of DQR. DQR is an extension of the Genesis Mining Group, and we're very excited here in Malta to pave the way for the future.
And what would you say are DQR's key features?
DQR concentrates on three primary areas. One is education and research and increasing the awareness of blockchain technology in the space. We have our second component, which is the trading element, so we trade particular financial products. And our third element is the foundation, which is a decentralized autonomous organization.
Interesting stuff. And who do you see as your main competitors, and where do you see DQR having an edge towards these competitors?
Luckily for us, we're cousins of Genesis Mining, so essentially we have really looked at concentrating our efforts on areas that are currently not fulfilled. For example, on the education and research side, we provide quantitative research, hence the name Digital Quantitative Research, which is attempting to increase the efficiency of the market and give people information about the types of trends and so forth on the cryptocurrencies. When it comes to the trading side, we're looking at packaging index products. So it is the world's first index exchange.
Okay.
So we can trade a range of different index tokens that represent a certain component of the market space. Let's think about the top 10 or the top 30.
Yeah.
You can actually trade our tokens and with a very simple one token get access to the whole market space.
And are you doing this only at index trading that represent a part of the cryptocurrency market, different parts I can understand? And are you also doing it like towards a token representing NASDAQ or something like this?
Very similar to S&P 500. We take the top cryptocurrencies by market capitalization.
Yep.
We simplify it by embedding it on a token and then allowing that token to track the index. We're also introducing in the future tokens that represent the alternative coin market, tokens that represent a certain non-blockchain element, the currencies, or even a Genesis index. So we introduce products that really don't have competitors on the market space.
So that's a good angle to have, actually.
Yes, and I think we are not trying to be competitive. We want to connect with exchanges. We want to work with different brokers. So we want to actually increase the ability for anybody to get access to the cryptocurrencies, not just institutions, but the average person. I remember in the early days, people asking us always, should I buy Bitcoin? Should I buy Litecoin? Should I buy Ethereum? Now we're like, well, you can buy the token and it'll have all of the technologies there.
That's really smart. And that actually brings me to my next question here, which is, how do you think that like the man on the street would benefit from your product?
Well, two ways. One is the simplicity of the fact that you don't have to trade all of these different tokens on different exchanges. You don't have to worry about all of these different wallets and some tokens not even having appropriate wallets. So with the token that we offer, it's one wallet, one token. You can take it off of the exchange, you can keep it on the exchange, and it simplifies the problem. Now, the other advantage is that the index itself has lower volatility. It's a little bit stable and a little bit more stable to, let's say, the traditional cryptocurrencies. And it also provides a very useful means of payment. So we're looking at payment systems as well in Malta.
Okay, you're doing a lot, I can see. That's really interesting. And how are your tokenomics, if you can talk a bit about this?
So we're using an ERC20 framework there. We track the index and then basically offer the index token on our marketplace, where we also have a separate subsidiary that makes that market. So you always get very limited tracking error on the actual token, as well as looking at connecting to Genesis directly and using the experience from their mining network to understand the new technologies that are coming up.
Okay, that sounds really good, and it's a big operation you got going. Working a lot with Genesis Mining, of course. I can understand. So, but let's hear about the future. If you should see in a positive scenario, but also realistic, where do you see DQR in, let's say, 3 years?
I mean, we're spreading into all of the areas of inefficiency, so that happens to be our passion there, increasing market efficiency. I see us expanding to around 200 people. Currently, we have about 65.
Okay.
And Malta is the destination of choice right now, but we have subsidiaries in Germany and Switzerland. We're looking at other jurisdictions that are more neutral for financial derivatives, so looking at futures and options on cryptocurrencies.
Yep.
So I think in the next couple of years we will unify our both families from Genesis and DQR and really try and make accessibility a top priority.
Okay, that sounds good. And are you based in Malta right now? Yeah.
The headquarters is based in Malta, but our research units is in Germany, and our vault custodian element is in Switzerland. Yeah.
Okay, so based in Malta with some entities also in Switzerland and in Germany. So with that, let's end the interview here because we are in Malta at the Delta Summit.
Sure.
And I'm very happy that you took the time to talk to me, my friend.
Thank you.
And out there, check out DQR. Where should people go to look at your project?
DQR-group.com.
That's the one. Have a good day.